Welcome to NM's Arena. In this video, we are going to discuss the BCG Matrix. The BCG Matrix is also called BCG Growth Share Matrix. It is one of the portfolio analysis techniques used for analyzing which company is investable. The BCG Growth Share Matrix is developed by the Boston Consulting Group of USA, from which the BCG term has evolved. B for Boston, C for Consulting, and G for Group. This matrix may be used by an organization to analyze its position in the market, or it can be used by an organization to analyze which of its business units can be developed and which of its business units can be divested. For this purpose, the BCG matrix uses two dimensions as market growth rate and relative market share. And each of these dimensions is again divided into 2 degrees as high and low. Now, the market growth rate indicates the annual growth rate of the market in which the business operates. How the market grows, whether it grows at a high pace or at a low pace. That's the relative market share. It is a share relative to that of its largest competitor. What is the share of this particular business unit when compared to that of the largest competitor? Based on this, the matrix is divided into 4 cells, each representing a different type of business. The first cell consists of stars. The business with high market share in a high growth rate market are called stars. They represent the best profit and growth opportunity business unit in the organization's portfolio. So, this type of business needs to be nurtured and groomed for the long run. So, simply, it is a business which has got a high market share, and the business is also existing in a high growth rate market. That means it is the most important star of the business portfolio. Now coming to the next cell, it is the cash cow. The business with high market share in a low growth rate market are called cash cows. These businesses will yield substantial cash surplus over and above their investment requirement, but it is not a position very attractive in the long run. But it can be used for generating cash to meet the organizational requirements. The situation may not exist for a long term because the growth rate of the market is not high. The share of that market when the share of that particular business unit in the market when compared to that of the competitors is high. So this position can be used to generate maximum cash flows. And the next cell is the question mark. The business which has got a relatively low market share when compared to the competitors, and it is existing in a high growth rate market. So that is the problem of the business. The growth rate of that market is high, but that market is having only a low market share. So we can understand there is some problem with that particular business. The low market share makes them questionable whether the profit potential associated with the growth can realistically be captured. Now coming to the next type of business, it is the dogs. The business with a low market share in a low growth market are called dogs. These businesses have very low competitive position. The reason may be because of their high cost or low quality, or their marketing may not be effective. They have got very low profit potential, as the market has also low growth potential and their relative share in the market is also very low. So they are not at all attractive from the long term point of view. Sometimes they may also not be generating enough cash to maintain their position in the market, especially in a highly competitive market. Therefore, such businesses may be divested. So, on the basis of this matrix, a business organization can decide which of its business units may have to be developed or invested more, and which of its business units may have to be stopped or divested. The star position, those business units which are in this cell may have to be improved. And the cash cow, these cash cows can be used maximum to generate their cash inflows during their boom period. And the questionable business units, it has to be found out what is their fault in creating a high market share. And the dogs, they have to be analyzed their position. They have to analyze what is their problem. May it be the high cost or some other reasons. And most probably, this business unit may have to be removed from their portfolio. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, subscribe the channel.